But in terms of the most beautiful cities I've been to, I think Harare is number one. Harare, the CBD part, Harare is my favorite city that I've ever.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am with
Dee Mwango from Kenya.
she's all the way from Kenya.
Let me know, do you know where Kenya is? What do you know about Kenya? Have you ever been in Kenya? Let me know.
Comment down below in the comment section, and I will leave a link to Dee's channel in the description box.
Subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe to her. She's on the road to 200,000.
And also, if you're from Team D, you know how we do it. Go show him some love and tell him Dee Mwango sent you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So yeah guys, this is Dee Mwango, and we're gonna be asking her some juicy questions.
I hope you don't roast me, really. Like
no,
popcorn.
Not really. So yeah, I want to ask you this.
Yes.
What was your first impression of Zimbabwe?
I would say, like, it's not what I expected, like, at all. Like, I didn't really see it coming, because what media shows and when you hear personally or physically, it's something really different. So I came really open-minded. I was like, okay, I just want to see how Zim was. But the moment I landed here, I was like, wait, where am I? I was like, wait, am I really in Africa or something? Like, this country is so beautiful. Like, every day he can testify. Every day when you're in town, I'm like, your country is so beautiful. So my first impression was really nice. I really love Zim, and it's so beautiful. If you just want to come somewhere that is so beautiful, where things are really in order, just come to Harare. You'll thank me later. So I want to say, in a nutshell, it was really nice. Not what expected. I mean, it's really beautiful.
Top notch. Thank you so much for that. I think our Zimbabwean crew is delighted to hear that. So, before you come into Zimbabwe, what kind of stereotypes did you hear about Zimbabwe?
Like carrying money in a wheelbarrow, going to buy bread. I was like, wait, I can't wait to see people running on the streets with wheelbarrows. They're going to buy bread. Like, that thing really, like, I really had it in my mind before coming here. And also when I was growing up, you know, people say, hey, you know what, in Zimbabwe, they're carrying money in wheelbarrows, going to buy bread. And I could just figure it out. And I was like, wait. Yeah, but it's not what it is. Actually, right now, we're using dollars, USD dollars, everywhere you go. So when here you're feeling like I'm in the US, people just talk in terms of dollars, prices everywhere. Actually, when you have the dollar, you're on the better side than having the local dollar. So you can imagine how life is here.
So when you come to Zim, bring US dollars.
Yeah, don't carry, like, don't exchange before coming and say, okay, I need to get Zimbabwean dollars. You won't like it. Just come with the US dollars.
Yeah, lots of it.
Yeah.
And you will go far.
And actually, Zimbabwe is expensive than what I expected.
Is it?
Like, it's not how people say it. Like, it's not an easy place. Like, oh my God. Like,
and I know the data is expensive.
I could not believe it. The first day I spent like $40 just buying data and a SIM card.
Wow.
And I was like, wait, and that was only 8 gigs. And you know, being a content creator, 8 gigs is nothing. So life here is also expensive. Please don't come here thinking things are free of charge here. Not only data, but just everything. Moving around, accommodation, everything is way high. I think it's because of the influence of the dollar.
Of course.
I feel that.
So I know that you know, you go to many countries as a YouTuber.
Yes.
What made you want to come to Zimbabwe this time around?
I really wanted to come to Zim, just have a look of how it looks, because my aim is just to have the real experience. Like, I don't want to hear it, people saying Zim is this, Zim is that. I just want to see it by myself. So yeah, I really wanted to come and see how Zim looks like, so that I can have a story to tell from my own angle of perspective.
Of course. You wanted that first-hand experience.
Yeah, and also Victoria Falls, you know, being the biggest, can I say, the most popular falls in the world, in Africa. So I just want to go there and see And the fact that I really wanted to see if people are running around with wheelbarrows full of money. But I was so disappointed. It doesn't happen here.
It doesn't, eh? Okay, so apart from Harare and Victoria Falls, are there any other places in Zim you'd want to visit?
Bulawayo,
Okay.
Mutare. Is it
Mutare.
Mutara
Yes,
or
it's
Mutare?
Mutare.
Yeah, Mutare. Yeah, Zim is big. Zim is quite big.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm so grateful I came when the weather is good, it's chill, it's not too hot,
and it's
the
green.
grass is green, so I'm loving it.
You
and the
came at
fact
the
that
right time.
Zimbabweans are so hospitable, like
Are we?
they're the most sweetest people I've ever met in my life. So I'm really loving it. My life is so easy here.
Thank you for that.
So yeah, I want to stay a little bit longer than what I had planned. Actually, I was telling myself I just want to stay 10 days in Zim, only 10 days. But now from 10, maybe it could even be 30 days.
just here until Christmas.
Yeah, maybe.
We want you here.
We'll see
It'd be
how
nice
it
to have
goes.
Christmas with
But I'm loving it, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Zim, I'm loving it. I'm loving everything. And the fact that they have local food. Go.
So let's talk a bit about your YouTube career. What you thought when you started YouTube and what's happening now. Did you ever think you'd be doing this when you started YouTube?
Actually, I knew at some point I could get where I am because of my brother. For those who don't know my brother is my brother's name and YouTube channel is I Am Marwa. He's a worldwide traveler. And at some point I could just be fascinated. Wow, my brother is in the US, my brother is in Las Vegas. So I could just feel like, oh my God, and it's just because of YouTube. So I was so certain that someday I could make it like traveling. You know, being all over, having the, you know, the feeling of just traveling around. So I really saw it coming, but I couldn't tell, or I didn't feel it could be so soon. You know?
Oh, so it came sooner than you expected.
Yeah, it came sooner than I expected.
So you've been very successful.
Amen, I take it.
And where do you see yourself 3 years from now?
3 years from now, oh my God, 3 years from now.
Can you predict how many subscribers, which countries you would have been?
I think 3 years from now, I'll be the most traveled and the best travel content creator from Africa. That's what I'm so certain. In the next 3 years, for sure, when I get there. And I think, and I strongly feel I'll be over 1 million. 3 years. Yeah. 3 years from now. Oh,
I mean,
my
2
God.
years, you're now 128?
Yeah.
So
and I was
3
not
years.
doing it full time, eh?
Yeah,
I can say I've been a full-time content creator for now 2 months.
Wow.
I can say
Since
that
you
because
finished school.
Yeah, because I was a student, you know, I had to attend to my lectures and all this. So yeah, now that I'm full time, yeah, for sure. So subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get to that 1 million.
Let's get to 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, it's possible if you subscribe now.
So you've been around a few countries.
Yeah.
How many countries so far?
I think 10 now.
10 countries.
Yeah.
And out of the 10 countries, which one is your favorite? Or which are your 3 favorite countries?
3 favorite countries.
Yeah.
Oh my
And not
God.
Kenya?
Yeah, not Kenya.
Yes.
Kenya is not on the list because
Yes,
I'm a Kenyan.
of course.
And I love my country to the core.
Yeah.
So number 1, I think my very best country that I'd like to go over and over again is Namibia.
Wow.
Oh my God, I love Namibia. And the reason as to why I love Namibia is the fact that they have lots of beautiful places to go. When you're there, you're like, oh my God, Africa is beautiful.
Yeah.
I was in Swakop. Swakop is this one beautiful place. If you ever go to Namibia, don't miss to go to Swakop. They have Walvis Bay there.
Yeah.
And they have the Strands Hotel where you have the beautiful beach. Oh my God.
I saw your video there.
Namibia is beautiful. They have Dune 7, which is the tallest sand dune in Africa.
Right.
And I think also in the world. Oh my God, Namibia is beautiful and it has lots of wonders. When you're there, everything is so beautiful, and the fact that the population is low.
You sound like you went to heaven.
I went to heaven and came back on earth. Honestly, oh my God.
Okay.
And that country, people are living large. It's like when you're there, like no trouble. People are living large, big cars. There's no traffic.
Yes.
The streets are close to empty because the population is low, and the city is beautiful. I mean, like that country is clean. I never saw even a piece of paper on the road. Like my entire stay, I never came across that. And the fact that people are hospitable, life is so chill. They have amazing culture. Like women there walk, can say naked, and it's like it's normal. Like there's nothing like I just think like Namibia is just something else. Please, if you've never been to Namibia, just go. You'll thank me later. But please go there with enough money.
go to Namibia.
With enough money,
With enough
not just easy cash, because that country is
Yeah.
expensive. The Namibian dollar is high. Things there are high, but they have beautiful places. The clothes there, the shops, everything is just amazing. And they have lots of malls also. Namibia is my number one.
Number one.
Then
Okay.
my number two country, I can say Tanzania.
Tanzania.
I
What
can
do
say
you like
Tanzania,
about
the beach.
Tanzania? Of course.
Apparently, all the countries that have the beach,
Yeah.
like they're my favorite countries because at least in 1 week, I can go to the beach twice a week. I love the beach so much, and I love Tanzania the fact that it's cheap. It's really affordable. Like you don't need to worry. Like $500 can take you 2 good weeks, and you're living okay.
large.
Yeah,
Okay.
like in a good hotel
Yeah.
where you can pay, let's say, $20 or $25 a night,
Right.
and it's beautiful, the beach, and the fact that life in Tanzania is slow. Like no pressure. People talk slowly.
People take it easy
People
and,
take it easy. Like, and the
wow.
food also, they have organic food. I used to eat a lot of foods in Tanzania. Also in Zanzibar, I loved it more.
Okay.
And then Zim, I feel Zim is so beautiful. Oh my God, I can't get enough of Zim. Like,
so Zim is your top 3?
Zim is in my top 3.
Right.
And
And what do you like exactly about Zim?
just how beautiful Harare is. The CBD part of Harare, it
Yeah.
keeps me like, oh, really? But in terms of the most beautiful cities I've been to, I think Harare is number 1.
Is it?
Harare is my
And
favorite.
why is Harare number 1 of all?
The way it's organized, oh my God, when you come to Harare, it's my first time, but I'm like, oh my God, this country is so beautiful. But apparently when they tell me it has been like that for the last 20 years,
Yeah,
nothing
for
has
2
taken
decades.
place, I'm like, oh my God, what do you mean?
Yeah.
And the fact that the buildings are well taken care of, they're maintained, like they don't have rust and they look old, they look new. And the way the roads are wide, like the roads are wide, people don't squeeze. That really makes me love Harare. The CBD part,
Yeah.
Harare is my favorite city that I've ever been to. I
And the
love
CBD
it.
part.
Yeah, the CBD part, I really
I'm
love it.
happy to hear that.
And also the rich neighborhoods of Zimbabwe. Where were we the other day?
We were in Glenlawn, Helensville, Gun Hill. Yeah.
Those places are beautiful. People are living
Yeah.
large here.
Yeah.
So when it comes to cities, Harare is my number 1. But when it comes to general, Zimbabwe is my number 3.
At least it's number 3. It's the top 3.
But Zimbabwe
It's a bronze
is
medal.
beautiful. Oh my God. But when it comes to being expensive, it is, but not as Namibia.
Right.
Namibia is on top. Of all the countries that I've ever been to, Namibia is the most expensive one that I've... And also Senegal.
Oh,
I
Senegal
really
is
spent a
expensive.
lot of money in Senegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, in all these countries, all the 10 countries, what kind of travel challenges did you have?
But I count myself really, really, really lucky. Everywhere I go, I always find people there ready to help me. It's like we planned it. I can't say I have really major challenges, but the major challenge that I always get every country is being scammed. And that always happens my first day. Even when I told you I bought data for 40,
For 40
and it
bucks.
was 80, he was like, no, they scammed you. They knew you're new. So
yeah, they knew.
yeah, so on my day 1 here, I got scammed. I always feel like those people should be transparent,
They
you know,
should be,
but
yeah.
unfortunately it happened. So my biggest challenge is to get scammed the first day when I land.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because you don't really know the exact prices.
Yeah.
So the taxi drivers always take advantage of me to charge me extra because they'll pick me at the airport and they feel like this lady is really rich. That's the only challenge. And it only happens the first day.
And
From
then
there,
after that, you're fine.
never.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. And again, I love how the police are calm. I haven't encountered any police.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So
You mean
bad
Zimbabwe police now?
experience, yeah. In all the countries.
In all the countries.
Yeah, I've never been
Okay.
arrested in all, except in my country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, have you tasted our local food here?
Yeah.
What have you had?
I love the fact that they have Saza. Saza is
Nice.
hi.
All right, cool. Thanks, sir.
I love Saza. Saza is more of ugali back in Kenya.
Right.
And sukuma wiki, how do you call it? They call it 5 years.
Morio or Mavej.
Yeah. And it has funny names. In Namibia, they call it 5 years.
Oh, they eat
In,
it as well in Namibia.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's Namibia. In Zambia, they call it rape. Oh
Yes,
my
it's
God.
rape here as well.
It's rape here as well.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why should you call such a
It's
veg?
it's a type of green veg. There's kovo, there's rape, and yeah.
So that's the only local dish that I've tried. Looking forward to try more, but I love the fact that I can feel like I'm at home. I don't have problems with food here.
And how are you finding the soft ugali, huh? The soft
It's
ugali.
really soft, but it's the best. I
It's the
think
best.
I should adapt the Zimbabwean way of
The
cooking.
Zimbabwean style.
Yeah, ours is a bit hard, but I love this one more. You can eat more.
I like
Because
that.
the Kenyan one is hard, so you can't eat more. So yeah.
So after Zimbabwe, do you know your next country and why? What's your next country?
Apparently, I wanted to do all the southern countries of Africa. Like, go to all these countries, but too bad. Oh my god, I can't believe it. This COVID
The
thing,
new variant.
It's boring. It's boring. The borders are closed. People are in lockdown. I can't believe even in Zambia right now they're in a lockdown. And I just have a high feeling that all the countries now will also be in lockdown because one cannot be in a lockdown, then the others are operating. So right now I can say I'm stuck in Zim.
Please stay in Zim until New Year's, huh?
I won't mind. I'm loving it here.
We want you here. We want you
So
here.
guys, for now I don't know. I really don't know.
But for now, she doesn't know, and she's still in Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
That's the good part.
So if you want to meet with us, let us know. If you're a content creator from Zim.
From Zim,
Yes.
Dee Mwango is here.
Yeah.
If you want subscribers, she's big, guys. She's big.
Thank you for calling me big. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Anyway, Dee Mwango, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for
Been,
having me.
It's been a pleasure.
It has been a pleasure too, Mr.
Yeah.
Z.
So guys, Dee Mwango's link is in the description box. Subscribe. Show some
And
love.
Team D, you know how we do it. Subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Subscribe,
Also,
Mr. Zim.
tell Mr. Zim D sent me to your channel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.